Farming in Minecraft is so peaceful and tranquil, but the experience is quite short and sweet. If you're looking for Minecraft mods that make farming much better and way more fun, you're in the right place. Today I'll be showing you the top 10 best Minecraft farming mods of this year that you need to play. Let's begin. Number 10, Forestry. Forestry is a mod themed around farming and renewable energy production, as well as the breeding of trees, bees and butterflies. Some key features of the mod include an energy production system, the aforementioned breeding systems, a mail system, intelligent backpack types, and much more. This mod adds a lot of brand new items, blocks and ores, and machinery types in game to expand farming in multiple ways. And it also added the beekeeping system before Minecraft even added bees back in 1.15. This mod also notably has pretty good support for Industrial Craft 2 and Buildcraft also, requiring some power from Buildcraft type engines for some of its machinery, as well as benefiting from the mod's transport pipes. The bees in the mod can be placed in bee houses, apiaries, and the larger alveary to breed them to create different species to benefit the player, which can then be used for tree breeding for fruits and attracting butterfly, which can also be caught and bred too. Number 9, FarmingUtils. For many new blocks for farming, this mod is a nice one to choose. In fact, these blocks called farmers are for completely automating the farming and harvesting system for easily acquiring crops, netherworts, melons and pumpkins, sugarcane and cacti. Each of these farmer blocks has their own containing inventory, which places its drops within it, and they can also be manually upgraded to be more efficient, to expand their radius, their redstone requirement, or how they drop blocks. Each farmer block works in a different way, and it requires a different setup to the way its farm is built. Number 8, Ore Tree Reborn. This fun little mod adds a few coloured sapling types which correspond to all of the ores in game, each that can be planted on top of the matching ore blocks, which lets them fully grow into mineral trees that can be smelted from their logs back into the minerals that they grow on. Each sapling is acquired by crafting a vanilla sapling with a matching ingot of the type that you wish, and ingots of that type also accelerate their growth cycle, just like bone meal does to crops. Number 7, Realistic Horse Genetics. The idea of this mod is to add biologically accurate horse genetics to Minecraft, letting them be many different colours such as dun, bay, black, buckskin, chestnut, grey, palomino, roan, white, pinto, and leopard spotted, just to name a few of them. You just breed the colour types that you like, and you'll get a higher chance to get more of them, or a lucky unexpected colour from the gene system. With this mod, there's a real reason to breed horses, as it will actually improve upon their speed, their health, and their jump strength stats, although naturally spawning horses will usually be quite average in stats. Horses can also come in a range of different sizes, letting you breed miniature horses or any sizes in between. Number 6, Gardening Tools. This mod adds some simple tool types to speed up farming, such as through tilling of the blocks and the plantation of seeds. The irrigation core hydrates all blocks around it on farmland and below it, just like water does. The cultivator tills a whole row of farmland in one swing. The trowel planter automatically sources seeds in your inventory and then plants them directly in front of you. The fertilizer serves as a concentrated bone meal to instantly grow items and saplings. The watering can slowly grows crops nearby it, and it does not need refilling. There's the livestock feeder, which picks up nearby items on the ground to feed it to nearby animals. The livestock rancher, which shears sheep and uses buckets on the ground to milk nearby cows. And finally, there's the standing magnet, which pulls nearby items towards it, and it can be used in a container to perform in a similar way. Number 5, Extended Bone Meal. Bone meal is extended in this mod as it modifies its processes to improve its behavior and its effect. You can now grow netherworts, cactus, vines, and sugarcane using bone meal, and instantly grow crops whilst holding down the sneak key. This is oh so simple, but it really expands its use by a long shot. Number 4, Harvest Scythes. You can harvest crops in a specific range by right-clicking with one of these scythes to both harvest and replant nearby crops using the tool when they are fully grown. And you can even right-click on both dirt and grass to till it into farmland. Some of these scythes harvest crops in a circular shape and others in a square shape, which is dependent on their tier of tool. They mostly use the same general recipe shape, and they come in multiple types. There's also an enchantment that you can place on any type of scythe to increase their crop harvesting range. The mod also, in the later updates, adds machetes, which are used to break surrounding leaf blocks around the player, so these are super useful to use in jungles. Number 3, fruit trees. This mod introduces a series of fruit trees to the game, which are the orange, lemon, lime, mandarin, pomelo, citron, grapefruit, apple oak, and cherry trees, as well as adding bee hybridization. Each of these different trees naturally spawn in the different biomes. This is dependent on their temperature and their location, and they can be gathered and replanted using their saplings. Number 2, Terraqueous. If you want some fruit trees like the previous mod, but also some bushes, pergolas, flowers and flower pots, clouds and some new tools too, then try this one out. Trees naturally spawn in the world, and they have the chance to bear a range of different fruit types, such as apples, peaches and pears, mangoes, oranges, lemons, cherries and plums, coconuts and bananas. Each of these trees also have their own wood type too, which can be made into different wooden objects. Many of these look amazing when crafted. There's also pergolas, which are formed from a roof, lattice fences and fence gates, and they work with a connected model system in a variety of colours. There's also 16 different coloured flowers to generate in the world, which can be put on display or just used for dyes. Clouds are block formations that spawn as structures in light, dense and storm cloud versions that generate up in the sky, and they can be used to make a sky house, or they can be walked on if you're carrying the feather talisman item. Number 1, Bonsai Trees 3. Remember those small trees? This mod adds those. You now have small blocks that grow into miniature trees all within a singular block space. This mod makes for a really cool decorative piece. You craft a pot and place it in an area, and then you fill it with soil, which is usually dirt. Then you place a tree sapling and watch it fully grow. You can also harvest it just by using the axe button in the GUI. These bonsai pots are upgradable by adding tools like the axe to make it auto harvestable. The hopper also lets it harvest items from it, and dyes can change the pot's appearance. And that concludes the top 10 farming mods of 2022 and beyond. You can look down in the description below to find all the links to these mods, and if you found a mod you liked, tell me which mod was your favourite in the comments, and tell me about any other farming mods which I didn't feature. For an example, harvestcraft is another great mod which I featured in my other farming mod videos, which you can find on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the merch in the description too, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.